Hello, hard hats, and welcome back to Construction Simulator, getting back to building the vehicle assembly building. I am down to one more, what do you want to call these, like foundation pillars we got to put in. So we're moving right along. Yeah, I do know there is a, I don't want to say a crane system, but there's a cable on the side of the drill that I could use to move these into place. The only problem I think I would see with it, maybe they would line up. I don't want to move the drill because it's kind of lined up where it needs to be. So I don't want to move it to get the cable to line up to get it hooked onto these steel pillars to get them in place. So I'm just going to keep on doing it with the crane itself. But I mean, I do appreciate you telling me that there is a cable there, but I didn't know there was one there. Just thought it would be less convenient for myself. Let's see, I need to put this into probably drilling mode here. Oh, because I'm in camera mode, that's why it's not going over. Lower that down. Try to stay in the green zone. Alright, let's connect. And drill. We are doing the bottom one on the left hand side where it says perform drilling. We're doing the very bottom one. That's the one we're on. All the rest up to 100%. We got them all drilled, filled with concrete, so we are good to go in that aspect. Let me go ahead and move this. Actually, let me shake it over here. We'll shimmy shake the dirt off over here. Alright, let's get back up to our crane. And then we'll grab the second one. Yeah, once you really get the hang of the drill, which I pretty much did on this, doing these sets here, it's like, okay, now I got it. Maybe that's why I couldn't drill all the way down on some other ones. You really got to be on the same level ground as where you got to drill. If you're higher, it just is not going to drill down far enough. I think that's probably what my problem was, doing other jobs of similar task that I was trying to make me do. Connect. Okay, the pipe is down all the way. We just got to drill out some more dirt. There we go. Real easy when you kind of know what you're doing. Let's shake that. Let's go over to our concrete cement mixer and pump. And probably like right about there. Turn the pouring on. Turn that on. And we're slowly putting concrete into the last pillar. So in one episode, we got up to about 6% done. I assume we'll get more than 6% done today. At least I hope so. If not, then this is going to be a long job. And we didn't even do the digging out of the foundation. We paid someone to do that job. Let's go ahead and reset that. Put this in the driving mode. Oh, it said move this off the site. Must have been because the pump was overhanging. But we'll drive it right over here. Park that there. Probably be quicker if I just reset the drill and get it off the site. Ooh, I was trying to do a run and jump. That didn't quite work out well. Let me reset. And then reset again. Oh, wait. Probably got to put it in driving mode. And then reset. There we go. That's the easy way to get it done. Clear the marked area, we are done. So now we got to deliver the 3 materials, which should all be over here. And they're all going to the other side. Alright. Well, my character doesn't really like running and jumping for some reason. Let's bring this... Wait, where am I? Where art thou? I think I'm over here somewhere. Don't wait. Where am I going? I just saw it a second ago, and I got all turned around in my own crane. But I'm still getting all turned around on my crane. There we are. Okay, what do we need? 2 rebar mesh. Well, let's go ahead and grab the rebar mesh that's right here. Alright, then swing it all the way across here. If I turn my camera there, the crane should be like in that general direction. That makes it a little bit easier for myself to know where I need to be. There's one there. Let's go to the farthest one. Got to bring it over here some way, shape, or form. Alright, and then swing all the way back. I still think it's just me, but this crane here seems to be the fastest of the ones I've had before. Alright, rebar mesh. The second one over, then 2 pallets of concrete framework need to come on over. Oh, okay. Wait, over here. Hey, we're up to 7% done. It's a slow process. We're going to get a job at some point to where it doesn't look like we're going to be doing a whole lot, and then it's going to jump up a big percentage. Concrete framework. I just looked there quickly. I didn't catch the pallet of wood sitting there anywhere. But it must be there, because I'm sure we bought everything at the building materials store and had it shipped up here. Oh, it is way up at the other end. Gotcha, I see it now. So of course with rebar mesh and pallets of concrete framework, that means pouring some concrete. And being a vehicle assembly building, those things are going to weigh a lot. So this concrete pad may be very, very thick. They probably don't get in that much detail in the buildings, I'm sure. So probably just the standard thickness of a concrete foundation. But I am glad last episode I figured out the whole drilling thing, because that would have upset me having to skip that whole process. Right, unpack construction material. Let me get the crane back on the other side over here. That way it's out of the way of the building material stuff. And actually, might as well just go ahead and set it like in that general area. Alright, let's go ahead and unpack this material. Alright, pour isolated foundations. Oh, so now I got to go around and do... I'm assuming these are already done. Alright, do I want to bring the pump right on down into the site and pour? Probably. Try to drive in between them, that way we get more of it covered. If I park it like right here, I mean, in theory, it looks like I might be able to reach all of them. Yeah, don't need to extend that too far. Alright, turn the pouring on from the mixer into the pump, and then turn the pump on. Okay, is it done, or... Oh, okay, I thought just pour it in the center. No, you better pour it on the edges. It's kind of tempting to just get in the center of it to try to get it to pour. course, this would be probably a little bit easier if you just had a cement mixer, because you could back up to the truck with it. But at least with a concrete pump, you don't have to keep moving the truck, but you got to move the boom. We'll try to get these arms a little bit so it's a little bit closer to where we're actually pouring here. Again, I don't look at the buildings when the game's loading, because I really don't want to know what the building's going to look like. It's the same thing with the jobs. I know I talk once in a while, like I wonder what the next step is going to be. I do also realize I can go into the job that we have, and it shows a list of what we got to do and what material and equipment we need, but I kind of like to be surprised as I go along. It does help if you're leasing things, I suppose, and you don't want it returned and have to re-lease something in the same job. But now we're doing well enough for our company here on the spaceport expansion that we're buying the stuff as we need it. Oh, am I not going to be able to reach? Well, I could almost reach everything, right? Almost. But what's the old saying? Almost or close enough is only matters with horseshoes and hand grenades. We're on the concrete here in just a moment. Well, that's fine. Other than the cost, it's no big deal. Am I filling up or not? Alright, 97% done, but we got to reset. Yeah, we need to back up a little bit. I'm sure that's far enough. And while we're here, empty for 7 credits. Ooh, yeah. And let's go ahead and refill it. Alright, turn the pouring on, and turn that pouring on. Oh, don't even have to do the other one. Alright, let's reset that. Well, how about if I leave that right there? Large package of steel beams. Are they here, or do I have to go grab them? I think I'm going to need to go grab them. They're not here. I don't see them. They need to be placed right here. Is my truck up here, or is that down? I'm thinking it's down at the fuel station. Probably is. Dump truck. Not that one. That's what we're looking for. Enter. Alright, we're in. Okay. Well, the good news is when it does that, it didn't damage the truck or anything. But I think I'm going to have to drive on down to the steel mill, steel trade. Let's fast travel, shall we? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to drive out of there, I don't think. That's a little problematic. Let me back up. I've advanced in a milestone level. Not sure what that was. I'm not seeing anything here. Large package of steel beams. Maybe I got to go into the store and... I thought I did this already, but apparently not. Number part 6. I'm gonna say no. I haven't been in here. Oh, Okay, vehicle assembly building construction stage B, C, D. Okay, so we're going to be coming down here a lot. Let's just get the ones that we need. I do have a crane. Yes, I do. Okay. I was like, do I have a crane? It's like, well, of course you put a crane on that. Why wouldn't you? Well, I do weird things once in a while, so you never know. Change the mode. Let's hope that these, wait, is there only one of these? Let's hope I can get this actually on the bed of the flatbed here. I forgot what job we were on, and I couldn't get this stuff on the flatbed. Okay, that one snapped in. Let's go reset that. Go into driving mode, but of course, even though it's a small map, I'm still going to be lazy, and we're going to teleport. Where are we going? I almost forgot where our job was. I'm so used to going that part of the map. Let's bring the truck on in. I mean, I don't have to bring it that far in. The crane should be able to reach right here. Of course, I could just use the crane on the truck, but as you all know by now, I like using this crane instead. And I should be able to grab it right off the back of the flatbed. So I got to pick it up, put it down, and then I'll probably have to pick up the beams one by one. Just trying to be careful that I don't hit myself. Wait, rotate is this way. Okay, then let me guess. Unpack the material, then get back up into the crane to lift them into place. Don't put them where the truck is. That'd be kind of... Okay, so put some of those in place, but now we got to place down 14 of them. 14 of them. Okay, put the camera there. Is there 14 of them here? Alright, let's not do the ones right next to us, because then I'll be banging into them quite often. How far over are we going here? I will put one here. Alright, I think I'll drag some to the other side. If I'm doing this on like 3 different stages, this building's going to get rather tall. Can the crane get that high? I would assume it can. Something's going to have to get that high. But hey, we're up to 15% done on the entire job site. So that's better than the 6% done we got in the first episode. Let's go back on over and get some more done over here. Kind of excited to get the whole campaign done, because I think when we got the airport done on the USA map, we did get to see some planes taken off, which was kind of cool. So I'm wondering once we get everything done here on the spaceport, are we going to see a rocket lifting off? Which one am I grabbing? I'm grabbing that one. Okay. Either one's fine. They're all the same. That's only 4? Okay. Seems like it's more than that. Of course, the process will get just a little bit quicker because I'm doing the furthest ones first. Imagine if I did put these in first, the closest ones, I'd be banging into them every 3 seconds. Okay, that was close enough apparently. Oh, I wasn't expecting it was for that one, but either way, like I said, they're all the same. At least they look all the same. I keep grabbing different ones than what I think I'm going to be grabbing. Thing is with these pillars that I got to bring the crane all the way down to the ground and raise the crane the same height as the pillar is. Now, how many more do we got on this side here? Is this the last one on this side? Appears it might be. Three, 6. So yep, all the rest are just on this side here. Running into all my newly poured concrete. So I keep on lifting, gotta wait a few minutes. Not a few minutes, but it feels that way. Alright, 4 more to go. I did start the episode after a coffee break, meaning sleeping through the night, so had a full day's worth of work already, just about. Nope, come on over. I want this one over here. Am I stuck on something? Or is the game just wanting to go into that one? Can we go into this one, please? Thank you. Didn't want to put it into the other one because then I have to work the next one around that pillar. Nope, camera collision. I have no idea where I'm at. Okay, I think we're in. I think I'm hitting the other pillar I just put in. Camera collision. One thing I haven't looked in at all is if a construction simulator has any mods out there. But then again, I don't see many people, not that I've looked too hard for it either, playing Construction Simulator on YouTube. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but... Alright, that is in. Deliver and unload gravel. Well, that calls for our dump truck, right? And I'm guessing it's going to go right there. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way. All right, are we going to have the same problem we just did with the truck down at the fuel depot? Dump truck. Let's enter. Am I going to go flying? Because the truck was down here with the truck. Alright, we're good. We're fine. Not sure what's going on with the fuel depot, but be aware of that. Seems like every vehicle I park down there is going flying. Let's see. So we need deliver and unload gravel. Let me change the camera angle. And gravel. Okay, so we need gravel. Fill up with gravel. 37,000. Oh, I'm watching where I'm dumping and not where I'm driving. Alright, and then fill up with gravel again. Alright, so we got enough delivered. Is that ramp still over there I can drive? Oh, yeah, right in front of me. Alright, let's clear the marked area. And we'll just park it over here in this lovely parking lot. Luckily, no one else is using it currently. Compact the gravel. I don't know if I own one of those. Let's see. Company, vehicle fleet. I do not. Alright, so it's either lease one. We got 1.4 million in the bank account. So let's go on down to the vehicle dealer. We'll enter soil compactor. I see one right away. And yeah, they're only 90,000. So let's go ahead and we'll purchase that. We do have a 10% discount, so that's not bad. All right, and now we'll come down here and we'll enter. All right, and then fast travel back over to here. Oh, so it laid it out for the entire foundation. I didn't even see what brand I bought. Bomag? Not sure I've ever heard of that brand before myself. But maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. If someone pronounced it correctly, maybe it'd be like, oh yeah, I have heard of that. But looking at it, I can't say that I have. Oh, this is going to be kind of cool. So the vehicle assembly building, as we look to the right, my guess is that's where the launch pad's going to be. hope we get to build the launch pad itself. Okay, I'm in the zone. Can we turn on feel the vibration? So I don't know how much of this I gotta do. Well, 100% is what I gotta do. But hopefully I can get it done before nighttime, which I'm guessing not. I just realized it is 8:30 in the evening. Which does sound kind of weird to me right now, because being winter where I am, it is dark at 4:45. Of course, there are some people that live further north than I do. That's probably dark almost all day long during the winter time. Maybe I'll just try to focus on this section over here, I suppose. I don't know how much I need to get done, so maybe I'll try to get some done in between the pillars. 13%. Oh, we missed that pillar. Perfect. Well, the back end didn't. It's almost like Farming Simulator. I gotta get a headland done. Must be my rear end's big. I keep running into the pillars. Where are lights? Headlights, work lights. Turn off all lights. Why can't I have like a turn on all lights? Well, that's the beacon. Alright. Why couldn't we have like a turn on all lights? We got turn off all lights, but not turn on all lights? Makes it a little bit difficult to see where I've been, but luckily I can see just enough. Let's get the rest of this job done just by going around, and then of course we'll sleep through the rest of the evening and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Well, by looking at it, I don't think I'm going to have to go between the pillars, the steel beams at all. I think I'll get enough done here, 93% done. May even get it done on this pass here. If not, well, I got a big enough area to cover. It shouldn't be too difficult, and not quite. Get this off the job site, I'm sure will be the next step, but luckily I'm headed right towards the ramp. Hey, 100% done. Actually, it's unpacked construction material. Wait, is the ramp here? Well, if it was there, it's now gone, or I missed it. One or the other. Let me putter along here and we'll just park this somewhere out of the way. I'm actually surprised the soil compactor is still running. Let me get back in the lights and we'll turn all the lights off. There we go. Oh, my hands from the vibrating control. Yes, coffee break. Coffee break till the morning. Hey, we can see again. All right, let's come over to here. Yeah, the little ramps going in and out of the work zone are now gone, but we got some rebar mesh, which means concrete pump. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Rocket. Is this an open area? It is. Five of 20. All right, what's the next? Port slab foundation. I mean, these are the ones I can technically drive on, so we can almost drive like right into the middle of them, and we'll get that poured. I'm gonna try to get us like wait, yeah, right there is good. Wait a minute, am I gonna have room for the feet to go out? All right, I was wondering if it was going to allow us to do that, but apparently it will. All right, is that as far as it can reach? It is. Let's see if this is going to be enough. Oh, still on the camera angle. There we go. Well, we're getting most of it done that we can. Kind of let the concrete spread out a little bit. We're missing a decent sized chunk over there. We are on medium difficulty, so we do have a good amount of leeway. Let me get the camera angle more to my liking here. Let's go somewhere. Is that too much? Nah, extend it back out a little bit more. And we'll go like right about there. We should be able to swing the boom around and get the next circle done. Oh, we're empty. So we must be still on stage B of the construction. Because when we went down to get the steel frames, we bought the ones for stage B. And I don't think we completed anything to get any more cash in our bank account. How are we doing? Well, we're almost up to 50%. Let's extend the boom a little bit more. It's almost like I'm trying to make a concrete rainbow, just that we don't have the colors in there. Well, almost up to 60%. Yeah, if I get up to around 85% by doing all this without moving, that's going to be pretty good. Actually, it should be more than that. I think we'll get done. Maybe not. The thing is, the closer you get to the concrete pump, the harder it is to get the boom in that close without it folding up. Gonna allow me to drop from that high. Not quite. Yeah, I'm just a little bit too close. All right, we're at 86%, so I think that's going to be fine for that section. We'll just go to the other side and get the last 15%. Although it does get a little bit more tricky, as I just realized, because of the steel beams. Let me go back in. And I think I will just do one corner at a time, I guess. Wait, can I do this from here? Alright, I'll just do it from the outside. I'll just have to be kind of precise. I don't want to say thread the needle. There's plenty of room in there. It's just a matter of getting the boom in there on the corners. So I need to get about up to like 93, 95% if I can. Which looks like I should be able to do. Get around the beams. Of course, we're empty. And I don't think I'm going to get the rest of this done without moving the pump, but that's fine. Yeah, pretty much maxed out, so let's just go ahead and reset. Get around the beams. Let's just go right to the corner here. Oh, not that far. All right, let me get the camera again. Always with the camera. All right, we should be able to get this rather quickly. Reset that. Oh, pour the slab foundation. Where am I going? Oh, to the other side. All right. Let's go into driving mode. I guess I'll just go and drive on the slab that we just poured. because I mean that's how quick the concrete hardens around here. This time I'm going to drive on here a little bit. Probably shouldn't. Okay, probably. I really shouldn't be driving on the rebarb and all that, but here we are. That way I can pretty much get the corners where I park. Once I get around these steel beams, it won't be that bad, although we're doing pretty well for ourselves right now. That's 26% done. So we do it like this, and then fill in the gaps. It's been a long time since I actually worked with concrete myself in real life. I'm wondering how long this would take to actually set up nowadays. The last time I dealt with concrete was when I poured the slab for my garage I was building. And after we poured it, we gave it a good 3 days to really harden up before anyone was allowed to... I mean, you could walk on it after about a day. For sure, and it was fine, but we gave it a good 3 days before the heavy stuff started going in. And I want to say that's a... I think it was a 4-inch slab that I poured for the garage. Wonder how thick this slab actually is. Well, we are halfway done with this side of the slab. Trying to get as much coverage as I can. Trying to get good at refilling the mixer and turning the pump back on before we actually run out in the pump itself. How are we doing here? 70% done. I don't think I'll get all this done without having to move the pump out of the way, because I'm blocking a good portion of the floor itself. Probably be better if I just actually move the pump right now. That's gonna, yeah, it's gonna fold up on itself. Let's reset that. Driver mode. Just ignore the mud from driving the truck on our new slab that we're on and where we just were. You gonna let me pour from that height? Alright, then we'll start. I could almost just zigzag at this point and we'll complete it. So I'm not going to try to get every little square inch now. But it looks like after we do this, we'll be a quarter of the way through building the vehicle assembly building. And that's probably a good place to wrap it up for the day. Reset that. Driver mode. Clear the marked area. Someone's got to come in here with a hose though and mark out those tire tracks. Oh, and we get a whole bunch done on stage B. The rest of it, we did get paid almost 800,000 credits and a little bit of XP, which is always nice. But now it's starting to look a little bit like a building. And you know what? Just because it should be a simple job, we can wrap up the episode here. Wait, what am I unwrapping here? Oh, I thought I had to unwrap something. No, I got to go down and get the more steel beams, which we'll be starting with at the beginning of the next episode. So the foundation looks like it's in. Now it's time to put in the pillars. Looks like probably going to put them in over here. Maybe, possibly, because they want them there. Something to that effect. But we'll find out next time. So, yeah, I got a lot more done today, at least percentage-wise. But, you know, we did a lot of work in the first episode of building this building as well. But anyways, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you again right here in Construction Simulator. But until then, have a good one.